In the time that everyone was shopping, I take it we got back at the inn, or
Yeah, you will have gone back.
And were we there for at least an hour?
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm not entirely on my full hit point max, so
You want a short
a short rest. I mean,
all right. Well, I mean,
I don't know how long they're shopping versus
they would have been a
our.
good couple of hours.
Yeah, and are hauling the bodies to and back.
Sorry.
Yeah, are hauling the bodies and back. How long did that take?
Probably around the same amount of time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If you factor in your attempts to get around the guards as well.
Yeah, I was hoping I could get a short rest. That's all.
Can we even consider that an attempt?
Today,
Rago likes to rest.
You can have as many short rests.
Oh, can you?
Is it? I don't know.
I thought you could only have one per day. I thought.
I think that's for long rest.
I know you can only have one long rest in 24 hours. I'm not sure about short rests.
But the other party members got ripped off when they sold that stuff. Good Lord, you people.
We did good with the bodies.
Let's see whether it says.
You do know a heavy crossbow, brand new though, was 50 gold by itself by one.
Okay, at least 1 hour during which time they do nothing strenuous.
Yeah, it doesn't say how many, does it? You just have to use hit dice. So if you've already used the hit dice, you can't use it again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's go.
Let's say, well, you're in a very hot and sweaty place.
Yeah.
So
Still wearing my armor.
Let's say you can have. You can probably have 3 or 4 throughout the day, but no more than at least sort of 3 hours apart.
Okay. Then I'll have to wait.
So
okay.
Yet.
Cool.
Sorry.
No problem.
Yeah.
You don't get your hit dice.
Prestidigitation.
I mean, 1 hit point is okay. I'm still alive.
You've only got 1 hit point.
Oh, now I have 7.
I was going to say.
I wouldn't waste your hit point. I wouldn't waste your hit dice on 1 point, honestly. Right. Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, we can have like 3 or 4 short rests a day,
cool.
As long as you're not kind of spamming them, as it were.
Oh, let's head in the jungle, right?
Right. Yeah. Okay. So you've got your rain catchers. You've got your tarp. You've got some arrows. You've got your water skins, and you've got a nice big net. You know that you've got to get some venom sacks for Ekene, and she said that in return she would see if she could source a nice weapon for Valentha, and also a nice weapon for Ren as well. And
nice.
Triceria, you did manage to find a cute little hairnet with black seed pearls on it.
Hairnet?
What?
Nothing, lovely.
Yes, black seed pearls on it, and so you were able to purchase one of those, and it would have cost you. It would have cost you about 10 gold pieces. It had little seed pearls in it, so.
At least it didn't have little gold bells on it. Lets everybody know where she's at.
I'm not sure she's quite the kind of person that would have bells.
In the middle of the jungle.
Right, so a little hairnet with black seed pearls. Okay. Right. Okay, so, right, you've got loads of items, you're all stocked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know where you've got to go to get the Shield Guardian, and start your adventures in the jungle, unless there is anything else that you'd like to do.
Yeah,
So we're all back at the inn, right? No.
You are
Yeah,
all
we
back at
probably
the inn.
head back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everybody was successful in their shopping, and
She'll hand out the rain catchers to everybody.
yeah. Little side note: we got stopped by guards. Somehow we got past, but they wanted to throw us in jail. I mean, he was literally holding his rope, but we managed to get through. One thing, let's not make bodies here in the city and just haul them over town. I mean, let's try to not do that. We can get a good rate. I mean, we got 160 gold of all the bodies, so that's nice. But I'm afraid if we're gonna do it again and get caught, it's gonna be bad for us.
So
So,
how much did y'all get for all the weapons?
oh yeah, probably 200 then, I think.
Yeah, I would think about 200.
Yeah, I would.
The
Yeah.
weapons. He mostly took the armor.
Eh?
Say that again.
So she wasn't really interested in the weapons. She mostly took the armor.
So where's the weapons?
You sold the weapons, right?
I think Valenta still has the weapons. It was just the armor that was sold.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a good price for the armor.
Good job.
I thought y'all sold everything for 50 gold. I was like, good lord.
I thought you had, to be honest, but I don't know. Let's say you've still got the weapons. Sod it.
Well, she was originally not interested in the weapons
Yeah.
because they were worn and
Yeah,
damaged,
yeah.
but she was eyeing the armor
Yeah.
at the time.
Even the crossbows.
Yeah, no, she wasn't interested.
Yeah.
We'll try another shop.
They're kind of
Right.
old and battered.
Is everybody okay? Let's head out. I mean, or do we need to do anything still?
No, I think we should head out, and I think we should be careful and clever with how we do things, and we've got an experienced ranger with us, I believe, young Ratface.
Oh,
I think he should maybe lead us out and ensure we're kept safe.
Just look over to Sam. Did you get whatever information was so important from your friend?
Yeah, where is Scott?
Oh, Scott's he's still around.
We talked.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he's here.
So he talked. Yeah.
Yeah.
And do we need to do anything with that, or can we head out to that shield guardian thing?
Let's go.
All right.
Okay, now can we
What was the
share
information?
the water bottle?
Yeah.
What was that?
What was the information that was so important to get from him that we needed to save him from these velociraptors?
I don't know. I can't say.
She kind of just gives him a really. Ask him. He's your friend.
I asked.
Now she'll look over to Scott.
And Scott's kind of.
Throw him back.
That must have been a very good conversation. Now I hand everybody over the water sacks. I think
Mhm.
that's very handy as well.
So everybody got a water skin
Conversation.
now.
Mhm.
Well, light's wasting.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think, I mean, that curse isn't going. I mean, didn't she said there was like a time limit thing? I mean, she was deteriorating fast.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm afraid I don't know how long she has, but we even have to get that shield guardian thing for a book. I don't think I need, but Treceria needs it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think we should hurry up.
Yeah, it's a way of proving ourselves. Her choice.
Yeah.
Can we hire pack lizards?
You probably can, yeah.
How much would that run?
Well,
Where do we need to go?
I think your best bet is probably to hire some donkeys rather than lizards.
Oh, not donkeys.
They're gonna be eaten.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
just
think
carry our
donkeys do
stuff.
good in the jungle.
Well,
Anything but
We're not
rock
going to get
donkeys.
coffee beans.
Are you skilled at handling giant lizards then? Because you know.
We can hire a little lizard boy.
How long would it? Yeah, we do know a general vicinity where we need to go, right?
Yes, I just put.
Yeah,
you...
she'll roll out the map, and this
Yeah.
is the camp we're supposed to go to.
I mean, I'm
anybody-
good of animals, so
Does anybody know anybody who knows this area?
no.
Kind of guide,
No.
maybe another something.
We need to
Because-
hire little
So
children
I-
as a guide. It always works in the
So I
movies.
Scott again, like maybe he's.
Yeah, is Scott coming along or is Scott staying?
But I mean, I'm no jungle guide. I mean, I'm certainly not. I'm not very good at that kind of thing. But to be honest, I wouldn't mind getting out of the city for a bit until things, cool off.
Yeah, but are you a good guide? I mean, we're going into some jungle thing. We have no idea. I mean, no one has been here before, so.
Look, even the best guides lose their way and get lost, and so I.
Yeah, we tie a string to the tree at the gates, and then we just keep letting it out until we follow it back.
That's what we've got Rat Face for. He's
Exactly.
he'll be our
You've got
guide.
and I've got my homing rat, so we're sorted.
Homing rat.
You
You
can
throw them in
talk.
the air.
Why don't you talk to the animals? Maybe it can tell you which way to go.
I do. I talk to Bunky all the time. Don't
Who is
I, Bunky?
Are you Dr. Doolittle Goblin?
Well, we Tritons, we talk to the fish, and they tell us things sometimes, and
Did you eat them?
no, but we can ride on sharks. That's pretty cool. They're leather. So maybe.
Well, if we come across a shark in this jungle, then I'd like to see that.
Well, maybe our red face here can talk to a velociraptor or raptor, whatever.
I'm
Those.
going to try.
And maybe
From
we
the
can
tummy.
ride those.
Do we need to try? Or just kill it like the others?
If you become the predator itself, to the jungle, it won't eat you. It's the same thing with the sharks. When
True,
you ride a
true.
shark, you become, the predator itself. The other creatures stay away.
You have to assert your dominance.
Talk to the owner of the inn to see if
Since
he knows of any guides that might be somehow maybe useful here.
Yeah, you need
Since-
a guide. I mean, I
since-
know animals, but I'm no guide through uncharted areas.
So you
since Sam is a native of Chult, is there a chance that he might know how to get there?
it's
That's a cool one, actually.
yes, you may well. Well.
Sam knows the entire map by heart, so.
No, most of the map's not been charted, so I'd be surprised.
It's an island that we got to get to, isn't it?
We are on the island.
You're on the island.
Yeah, I knew that. I was
Yeah.
just checking.
We need to start mapping. That way we can sell the map for money.
I was thinking that Jurassic.
So, but Camp Righteous is the what? Is there?
No, I said about you leading us there. For scrap that.
Ren, you should lead. I mean, I think you have the best defense.
Right, so I think it's quite possible that Sam would know a little bit more about the ways of the jungle than perhaps anyone else. But you would need to designate a navigator. And what happens is each day the party can switch a navigator. So at the start of each new day, I have to make a wisdom survival check on behalf of the navigator, and the result of the check determines whether or not the party becomes lost over the course of the day.
Is that wisdom or survival?
Yes, well, survival. It's a wisdom check, survival.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
that's not gonna be me.
That is.
What was that?
I have a
sorry?
good wisdom, but you can have good rolls and bad rolls like I had
Yeah.
today.
It is one of my survival is one of my skills.
Okay.
Triss will point out that she'll point out to the on the map. Vorn is where we want to go.
I thought running away was your skill, Tal. Oh, that is survival. I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The open spot at Vorn.
And then she'll kind of roll up the
Please.
map and kind of hand it out. Like,
Okay.
well, whoever can navigate itself.
I'll do it.
Alright. So you've also got to decide then. Sorry, I'm kind of reading this from the book.
No, that's okay.
But it's I tried to memorize it, but I'm terrible at these kind of things. So okay.
Don't worry about it.
So the result of the check determines whether or not the party becomes lost over the course of the day. And the DC of the check is based on the day's most common terrains. So a DC 10 for coasts and lakes, DC 15 for jungles, mountains, rivers, swamps, and wastelands. So you're heading into a DC 15 area. So you apply a +5 bonus to the check if the group sets a slow pace for the day. And you apply a -5 penalty if the group is fast moving.
No.
Okay. It is
Our
possible.
first foray into the jungle. I don't think we're
Slow
moving.
but steady.
No,
yeah.
no.
All the nubbin legs we got for short people.
Let's say that Scott's telling you all of this. Scott's telling you all of this.
Yeah. Okay.
So, if the check succeeds, the navigator knows exactly where the party is on the map of Chult throughout the day.
Okay.
If the check fails, the party becomes lost, and each hex on the map is surrounded by 6 other hexes. So whenever a lost party moves 1 hex, you roll a d6 to randomly decide which neighbouring hex the party
Oh
enters.
no.
That's not good.
And the next bit
That's a lot of heck going on.
And we need to go to Vorn? Yeah.
Sorry?
We need to go that Vorn
Yes.
spot.
Vorn, yeah.
Yes. I won't tell you the rest of that bit. Okay, the next time a navigator succeeds on a wisdom survival check, you can then be unlost, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
And one thing, I see a very ominous crossbones skull very close. Do we know on the map what that is?
Nope.
Crap. Okay.
Unless the map tells you, you know only what the map tells you.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
If we kind of follow the, so I'm kind of thinking if we follow the, if you follow the river up,
yeah,
up to where Camp Righteous is, and then we cut across the river maybe to Vaughan.
yeah. Let's not enter that yellow area.
Yeah, so if we just do the light forest, so I'm just thinking. It looks like, is there a path? Well, no, that's just the.
No, I think we could just.
So if we hug the river.
Hug the river. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying that seems like the sensible. We hug the river up to Camp Righteous, and then once we're there, we'll maybe take a spot and decide what we want to do from there.
I have no idea what Camp Righteous is, but.
Should we just cross right over and go?
We could do that. Yeah. Okay. And then do that on the other side.
The short route as opposed to the scenic?
Couldn't we just make a balloon and fly across?
Unless you
We're not
fancy rafting.
gnomes.
Well, so
how wide is the river?
yeah, it's crossable.
You will have to find that out when you get there.
Oh, it's full of information.
Okay, so Each hex measures 10 miles. Characters moving at a normal pace can travel 1 hex per day on foot through coastal, jungle, mountain, swamp, and wasteland terrain.
1 hex per day? Oh my
Yeah.
god.
How
Oh,
many
dear
years is this
God.
campaign going on?
Yeah. 2 years and 40 years. We'll be
It's a-
informed.
Yeah. So
That's
basically, yeah,
wild.
it's one hex in 24 hours then. So
Oh my
that's
god,
what-
this is gonna be such a long game. 1, 2,
four,
3, 4. Counting the
five,
Or you can
6,
skip, but
7,
then
8,
face the penalty.
9, 10.
That's what they
That's
say.
Yeah.
12 days
I'm-
to camp righteous.
I guess we don't have to go for every single day, though, do we?
Yeah,
It'll be a case
each
of
day might not even take
yeah,
that long.
depending on yeah.
Oh,
So
really?
what we
Yeah, I
can
was
do
gonna
is
say,
It's not like there's
Random
gonna be gangs
monsters.
trying to interrupt breakfast every day.
so we have
um,
two hacks that are hugging the coast, so that will be a DC of 11. You said
For the coasts, it's a DC 10. Coasts and lakes.
DT's 10.
so
And
I'm
then-
thinking, should we go to here? Because
Yeah.
we're so down from the port. If we come up to here, or somewhere up there or there, then we can see if we can cross the river and come
Yeah.
up round that
Yeah.
way.
What Debbie said, that we
Yeah.
skip the. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I think so.
As short as possible. Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Everybody happy with
especially-
that?
I am.
Okay, so
I am. No
show
worries.
me. Can someone kind of draw a line on the map to show me which direction you want to go, how you want to go? Like just so
Probably
no,
something
a
like this,
Yep.
and then this way afterwards,
Right.
depending
okay,
on what's
so,
here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Did you want to go straight up, or did you want to kind of hug the
Well, we
river
can
up?
Do you wanna
there's,
go,
there's
like-
mountains.
Yeah, that's
there we go. That's what I needed. That's it.
that's. I think that's great.
Yeah, looks
Personally?
perfect.
Straight south.
That's kind of along the river.
Yeah. But it's the
Okay.
right side of it, so it's not quite as long.
Yeah, so you
We
don't
But
might
have
have
to-
to do this as well, depending on what's in the area.
Yeah.
Because we don't need to take any longer than
But
necessary.
remember, if one hex is 1 day, we won't see the river anyhow if we're on one side of the hex. So. I
And
think-
if we have bad rolls, we might not see ever see
Yeah.
the river.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that
I
Just
mean,
going in a circle.
Yeah, let's go.
So that's our plan.
yeah.
Going in a circle?
Right. Okie dokie then. Okay.
So does anybody else want to navigate or?
I think Sam as first. I don't know. We first have a TC10, so.
Can we
have to-
assist with survival checks?
Can you assist?
Mhm.
If not literally, as in, I mean, not like you can assist with a strength check.
Okay.
But there are certain
Perception
spells
things.
you might have, I think, that might help
Or-
in certain circumstances.
Or perhaps since Sam is a native for the charted areas, he could get advantage on his rolls.
Oh,
Possibly, yeah.
Good
possibly.
question.
double advantage.
Yep. All right. Okay.
Sam will lead the way.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go Sam.
Dun, 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 dun,
All
dun,
right.
dun.
Okay. So it is.
Elder.
Okay. Let's say it's midday.
Mhm.
So at each midday,
Sorry about that.
each noon,
Elmer, stop shooting your crossbow.
you'll have to switch navigators. Every noon, you'll have to switch navigators. So
Okay.
then, obviously, roll the survival.
I have a good wisdom, but I don't have the skill as one of my
I've got the skill.
Anyone
So
else
that's
have a
right.
skill?
You have
Okay.
a different navigator every day?
I don't think. Well, the
Do you have the
Uh,
skill?
I can navigate.
the book, the rules say the party can switch its navigator
Yeah,
day
so
to
we
day.
don't
So I
have to.
suppose you could have the same one.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, I suppose.
I think we
Sam
could start
is
with
a
Sam
part-
and then
Sam isn't
Renwin?
the party, is he?
Scott. You mean?
Scott.
Sorry.
Scott's not technically a member of the party, no.
Then he could be the scout then.
I don't think Sam that wants that.
He could be a point man.
He has more health than we do.
Well, Sam, how much did you want to navigate? Because Scott's quite happy to hand over the reins.
I don't mind. Like I said, I've got the proficiency for it, but I'm quite happy.
Okay. Well, you can certainly, share.
Yeah.
Probably don't want Triss as navigator. Yeah.
Probably don't want her as navigator.
Let's start with Sam, and then Renwin can take over once we're...
Yeah. When your hideously lost Ren can take over.
Oh, yeah. That's a great idea.
But Valenta has survival as well, right? Or not? Okay, well.
Yeah. Sorry if it's needed.
One to her, so.
Okay.
So
if we end up in the ocean.
We start. And I go.
Yep.
Nice.
Okay. Excellent. Okay, yep. So that was a good start. So it's quite clear to you. You know which direction you're going. You've got the map, and you set off from the port. Who was it that drew the wee thingy me on?
Me. I can remove it.
You? Wait a second. Let me just copy it, and then you can. Yeah.
So Claire, were you supposed to roll them in secret for us? So we didn't know if we were lost?
It gets to that point, yes, but not yet.
Okay.
It will get to that point, but yeah, not yet. You're not even in the jungle yet. So.
Elmore really wants to have far sight and vision, future sight.
There you go. So you can remove your one, Tune.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Let's see how.
Click on it with your pointer and then delete.
All right. No. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Yes, it's completely gone.
Okay. Right. Okay. So you can get you walk for quite a few miles down the coast during the day.
Don't stop. Keep going. I'll be back in a second. I made a little mess. I gotta clean up.
Yeah, that's crossbow, right?
Okay, so you have to. I don't know how you're supposed to. Do this, but it says at the end of each day, a character who hasn't drunk at least 2 gallons of fresh water must succeed a DC 15 con saving throw or suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Ouch.
So, how does one know if you've drunk enough water during the day?
Oh, yeah.
I guess part of it depends on how much rain there is. Because, I mean, we'd be, every time there was rain, we'd be setting up the...
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
The traps.
We would set it up regardless whether there's rain because the humidity itself can make the condensation regardless.
Yeah.
So do we think that if we set them up every night and then filled the water skins from them?
Yeah, that depends on you,
probably.
Right, Claire?
Yeah.
You know when it rains. We don't.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean, we started
right.
off with our wineskins full, so
yeah.
But
So
definitely set them up per rest.
Pints.
Yeah. Great show.
How many pints is in a gallon? Mikey, you're the chef. How many pints is in a gallon?
It's 100 milliliters to yeah. Oh,
a pint, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Pint. We don't do gallons nowadays, lovely.
Is it like eight pints?
8 pints.
All of us Americans should know.
Yes.
So you need to drink 2. What would that be? 4 water skins a day?
Go on, Debbie. Google.
Yeah, there are 8. There are 8.
So we need
Yeah.
how many gallons?
8 pints in a gallon. I just googled.
Oh, everybody's googling.
Doomed.
So you need to drink 4.
So
And
I
so
think
we
it's-
have 2 water skins apiece. So we have to make sure we refill.
Because, because was it Valenta bought you another one each, and you would have had one in your packs anyway.
Mhm.
So how many does that make then a day to drink?
So you need to drink 4 of them a day.
4
So,
water
I'll-
skins a day.
Yeah, if there's 8 pints in 1 gallon, you've got to drink 2 gallons of.
That's a
fresh
hell of a lot of
day.
water, eh?
I know.
That's a lot of water.
But isn't that isn't that for the heavy armor types?
It just says at the end of the day, any character who hasn't drunk at least 2 gallons of fresh water must succeed a DC 15 con saving throw or suffer 1 level of exhaustion. Remember, of course, exhaustion is stackable. Saving throw is made with disadvantage if the character is wearing medium, heavy, or heavy clothing, or if the characters are travelling at a fast pace.
I think I have medium. Let me look.
It's a bit difficult with my short legs to go fast.
So having been told that we would need a lot of water, we probably would have picked up extra wineskins above and beyond. So that
Yeah.
we have 4.
I would want to do 5 each. That way you have an extra one just in case. If we gotta
Okay.
drink 4 a day.
Okay. Well, you haven't actually technically set out yet.
'Cause I'm
Yeah.
thinking in Conan rules, you need lots of water skins.
Oh, you actually do, yeah. Yeah.
Especially when you get up in the Conan city in the desert.
It gets worse.
Starting to think this module really needs to be played rules as written, doesn't it? Because of course water is heavy.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Unless you're traveling on the river and you're floating it.
well, yeah, this is true. This is very true.
And is it fresh water if you drink water from a leaf?
I'm gonna say yes, it is,
Yeah.
Right.
unless the
So-
plant is poisonous.
Well, then I failed my survival
That'd be
check.
just like that. Oh, fresh leaf.